Book lovers. Today I wanted to show you some of my 14-month-old daughter's favorite books. And we started a lot of these around her first birthday, so these are great for a 1-year-old little girl. The first set I want to show you is My Wild Animal World. These are little books for little hands, and there's 4 different sets with different themes. I actually didn't think much of these when I saw them at first, and then a consultant had them out at a home party, and the kids of all ages were just drawn to them. As soon as we got them all put back up, they were all over the place again. The kids just adored these. So they are stackable. You can put them back in by matching as kids get a little older. And they have adorable little stories in them. So this is my daughter's favorite, Penguin. I am a penguin. My home is Antarctica. My baby is called a chick. I eat fish. I squawk, squawk, squawk. So almost a little introduction to nonfiction there. But these are great chunky books for little hands. It's very difficult to ruin them. So those are little books for little hands. And again, there are 4 different themes to these. Next, I want to show you the Slide and See books. There are a whole bunch of Slide and See books at this point. Slide and See Zoo is one that just came out that looks adorable. We've got Under the Sea, we've got The Farm, and I was going to show you Inside of Animals. So when my daughter was really little, she loved flaps, but most of the books she could rip the flaps off or bend them. This one, they can just use their chunky little fingers to make something happen with these slides. And every page has kind of textures on them. Some of them have finger trails and these great finger holes for babies to use to manipulate the book. And they're just very, very cute. So there's not a lot of story in these, but at least for my little girl when she was tiny, she didn't really want a lot of story anyway. So those are the Slide and See books. Next, I wanted to talk about some playbooks. Usborne has a lot of different playbooks. This is a Lift the Flap Touchy Feely playbook. So we've got, all kinds of flaps going on in here, things to touch. My daughter loves the last page. Got a little alien. She always wants me to sing her Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But there's just, cutouts, textures, flaps. I mean, everything that little toddlers love. This one is cute as well. It doesn't have any flaps, but it's got tons of cutouts, and I like that as she gets older, she can kind of make a matching game out of this one. And the illustrations are just adorable. These books they're really eye-catching. And they start to learn the names of things as well. Similarly, we have the Animal Hide and Seek. This features the characters from Apple Tree Farms. It's an Usborne Touchy-Feely Farmyard Tales book. You'll find lots of those as you advance through the books in Usborne. But again, this one has flaps, it has textures. It's actually described as a luxury touch and feel board book in the catalog, and that is because there are just so many textures on every single page. My daughter adores this one as well. We've got the tractor in the back, Sam and Poppy. So that is also a big hit with her age. The next one I wanted to show you is All Better. This one you're going to get a lot of life out of this one because this is appealing to a large range of ages. But my 14-month-old daughter adores this book. So it comes with these reusable kind of plastic feeling stickers. And these are little band-aids. So all the animals in this story get a boo-boo somehow. Oh no, dog wasn't looking where he was going. Ouch. Clean it, kiss it, put a bandage on it. And then your kiddo gets to doctor them up. So these are reusable. They stay sticky. If they start to get dust on them and they're losing their stick, you just rinse them under some cold water and they're as good as new. We've had this book for several months. It gets a lot of love and it's still going strong. So that is the adorable book, All Better. I also wanted to talk about I Want to Be a Lion Tamer and I Want to Be an Astronaut. These books are beautifully illustrated. They have these retro illustrations and they talk about all different kinds of jobs. I Want to Be a Lion Tamer. These are all animal specific, but they're just gorgeous. So you start getting an idea of maybe, you know, what these jobs would be like. The kids are using their imagination. They're using the things that were kind of in their room to imagine all these jobs. I want to be an exotic bird breeder. I mean, just gorgeous illustrations. But what I like most about these, for a little girl in particular, is that while every other page features the boy and the girl, they have the girl doing non-typical girl careers. So here she's a race car driver. We've got our stuntman. And here she's an archaeologist. Here she's a spy. Here she's an adventurer. So for me, it's really important to expose my daughter from the earliest age to the idea that she can be anything that she wants to be, and she's not being held back because she's a girl. And I think that's something really special that these two books do, in addition to just being beautiful books that are a joy to read. And they are only $8.99, so they're a pretty good value as well. This book is I'm a Hungry Dinosaur, and it has a sister book called I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. What parents love about these books is that the author illustrated them with this, in this case, real frosting, real flour, real sprinkles. So that's really cute. And what kids love about them is the way that they read, kind of the rhythm. So this one says, I'm a hungry dinosaur with a hungry tum. I'll shake and stir and mix and beat and make a cake that's yum. Shake, shake, stir, stir, make a cake that's yum. I'm a hungry dinosaur with cake mix for the pan. I'll tip it in and pat it down and smooth it best I can. Tip, tip, pat, pat, and smooth it best I can. So the little ones love that rhythmic, the way that the story goes. And then I just love the, you know, real sprinkles and the illustrations. Too cute. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur uses real mud to illustrate it. And these have those nice rounded corners. Super cute. Similarly is Animally. And this is another one that I didn't actually, it didn't catch my eye at first, but we got it, and I think it is my daughter's favorite book right now. It's very sweet. It's using all these different animals to express how much you love your child. So I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. I love you cleverly like a fox. I love you powerfully like an ox. I love you busily like a bee. I love you doggedly like a flea. And it goes on like that. It's really sweet. They actually rhyme impala with koala, which impressed me. And my daughter likes to point out the different animals that she knows. Bird, dog. But then something else that's special about this book is at the end, there is a picture of a non-traditional family. And I think that's something that a lot of readers are looking for out there. So this is a special book. And for whatever reason, my daughter this is one of her favorites. She pulls it down every time. And she always wants me to point at the different things and tell her what they are. So that is Animally, a very sweet story. So those are our current favorites for, you know, the early toddler age. I hope you saw something that will become your favorite as well.